Ah, what a beautiful day. Perfect day to admit, well, I'm wrong. My mistake came in when I installed this track bar bracket by Dr. KDSS. Now, it wasn't an issue with the bracket at all. It's my inability to follow directions exactly. We need to trim a little flange back here so the nut sits flush. After my mistake was explained to me, I thought, okay, well, how are we going to go about trimming that bracket up so everything sits how it's supposed to? Could use a grinder, which, let's face it, most everyone has a grinder if you're doing your own work. Could use an air cutoff tool, nice and small, could get it there nice and easy. Maybe even a Dremel. I doubt this has the oomph to get through it, but hey, you know, could possibly do something like that. Then I thought, let's not let my mistake go to waste. So let's go ahead and fix my issue and show you how to do it the right way while reviewing the M18 die grinder that I just got. I also went on Amazon and bought some, some carbide burrs, I think is what they're called. So we'll give one of these a shot and see how it does under there. Maybe it'll make the job easier. Maybe it'll make the job harder. Yeah. So now that we have it open and I have it in my hand, I'm liking it even better. I think for working under vehicles and stuff I kind of do, this will be perfect. No air hoses to get in your way. You can get up in areas and really kind of massage whatever you're massaging into place, or clean up whatever you're cleaning, which is kind of what, hey, look, it's got LEDs. Ah, that is going to be perfect for working underneath the car, so now I can see what I'm doing instead of working in the blind. That's going to be awesome. We'll see how that works. Yeah, I mean, I went with this one, not because of the rapid stop, more so because you have the button here and one wrench is going to allow you to undo the bits, so a little bit more simple, and I wanted variable speed. The other version of this is not variable speed. It probably has more power since it spins at a higher RPM, but for, I don't know, for vehicle work or just kind of dinking around in the garage, sometimes you want the ability to kind of finesse your cut and just not go full out every time. So that's what we're going to do. And then these are just cheap carbide bits I found on Amazon, so we're going to see how that works. The question is, which one are we going to use? I think this one. We'll give this one a shot. Ooh. Did I make a mistake? Oh, did it just get like way too shoved down in there? Is that what it was? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Also went and picked up an M18 battery, so I'm gonna give this guy a quick charge maybe. Ooh. New battery. How much charge did we got? Oh, 1 bar. Okay, so we'll give this guy a charge while we're taking everything apart. Yes. Hopefully that's got some charge in it. By the time we're ready to go. Yep, you can see where the nut here was hitting the factory bracket, so we're gonna go trim that back. I think the next thing to do is just kind of zip tie some of this stuff out of the way so that we can see what we're doing without things getting in our way. Okay, I think that's got enough room now. Alright, so my battery only has about 2 bars, and we're going to try this in setting number 2 and see what happens. I think we got it. So I really like this thing. I like how it's controllable. You kind of poke it in there and do your work, or you can get on top of it and really get on it. Having this grip up front and the handle in the rear. I mean, I don't know, unlike a grinder where I mean, you can get bigger grinders and different shapes and stuff, but you have a big wheel going this way. You can only get into areas so well with this. I mean, these are awesome tools. I have like 5 of them with different wheels on them just for different things, and they're great. But if you need to get in somewhere like that, somewhere tight, right, and this is your only option, the die grinder really is going to get in there. The other thing I noticed with the die grinder, specifically this one because it's variable, right, it's really controllable. Like when you get in there, you can really control how much material taken off, which is nice. I'm sure the different ends would help that too. Whereas this, you kind of have one speed and you really got to finesse it. You know, with whatever you're doing, you really have to finesse the amount of material taken off. And this, it's easier to control. Maybe the shape, maybe the power, maybe the ends that it uses. I'm not exactly sure. But this thing, I really like it. The stop too, when you like are using it, and that stop, it's nice because if you're going, if you're doing something, right, doing some cutting on something, and you let off because let's say it grabbed and threw you away, that instant stop is kind of nice. You're less likely to damage stuff around there. That's what I've noticed when I was using it underneath the 4Runner. I like how easy it is to change stuff out. You know, that's all you get, one tool. Honestly, I'm wondering, I'll have to look at which way it spins, but you might just be able to hand tighten this thing. You may not have to crank it down all the way with that tool. Because once you do, though, the bad thing is you really get these things, they really get stuck in there. Although I don't know if that's just, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm cranking too hard on this, or maybe the bits that are bought because they're Amazon grade are, I don't know, maybe they're not so great. Maybe I don't need to tighten that down so much. Maybe that's my problem. The carbide bits, like I said, I don't know that they're getting stuck in there is my fault or the bit's fault, but it's a nice little set. I only used this guy to hog material off of. In hindsight, I probably would have used the smaller one just to have a little bit more finesse, I guess. These are awesome. Don't know why I've never used carbide bits before, or these, whatever they are, the carbide burr sets. I like them. To be fair, you can't really replace a grinder with this. It just, it gets into tighter spots, I think. Different purpose, different use cases. Obviously, I like grinders. Like I said, I got 5 of them down there. And, I mean, you can't replace a grinder, but you put something like these two things together, and man, you got a whole lot of capability here. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one.